hopefully the first corner won't be too bad because we're in pretty slow vehicles and, you know, at least they can turn and they're pretty small. That was the theory, but always the hairpin on this track. Yep, there it is. Wow. Good job, everybody. And the set. Okay, it's not just the hairpin. My God. So, random off-road vehicles. The last time we did this race, well, the last time we did a random off-road vehicles race, it was really fun because the variety of off-road vehicles that are in the off-roads class on Project Homecoming is great. So I wanted to do it again because you get, you know, there's some really quick cars, there's some really slow cars, big bulky stuff, really small stuff. But then because there's 25 laps and 25 cars, by the end of the race, everybody's going to have had the same stuff. So there's a competitive edge
what
too.
A scumbag!
And I figured I'd do it in the rain because we haven't done a rain race on Project Homecoming for a long time. Oh, the brakes did not want to work. Alright, what are we going to get? First lap. Clean June loader. Okay, I'm guessing this is going to be pretty slow then. So, looks like I'm not going to have the issue of getting the good cars early, at least straight away. Oh, he's over. Okay. Everybody in quicker cars. You've got to pay attention that there's going to be some speed differences between the vehicles. It's pretty cool livery on that June. I must have gotten one of the slowest vehicles in the class on the first lap, surely. I don't know what's slower than this, maybe the off-road dilettante, possibly? I'm just getting left for dead. It is the default, it is the standard June loader in terms of performance, I believe. It's just a clean version. Yeah, that's a Kalahari behind me, that's definitely catching me up. The June loader is extremely slow, to be fair. Oh, well, at least I've got it out of the way on the first lap, I suppose. God, I'm almost at the back. Alright, Regina 6x6 Super Duty Off-Road. Two 6x6s next to each other. So now, because I've had probably the worst car straight away, I need to just focus on having a good race on my own and just see where I end up by the end once everybody's had, you know, the bad cars and everything. You know, everybody's going to get that June loader at some point during the race. So I've just got to hope it comes back to me. It's a pretty cool vehicle, this one. I like this. I've always liked the 6x6 Regina. So 1 minute 20 laps. This is actually going to be a pretty long race. The rain's obviously making the laps slower. Off-road vehicles aren't quick in general.
Why would you do that?
So with 25 to get through, better settle in for this one. thank you so much for the gift subs. I'll catch up with all notifications and everything after the race, so that I'm not trying to read it and crash like I normally do. Thank you. Yeah, that is a Regina I actually like, yes. The 6x6 version.
Why is it? Why would you do that?
Oh my god, why would you do it? You guys are crazy. Thank you. The first class specific random race of 2020. Can only say all of this once. Alright, Sand King. We're a fifth of the way through. 5 off-road vehicles down, 20 to go. I feel like I've definitely had some of the slower options first. Ugh. 124 is my best lap. I couldn't figure out where it was. 117 is the best lap. So there's definitely much quicker cars available. But this is what I liked about the first time we did an off-road class-specific random race. Apart from the fact it was a really tense finish. The variety of off-road vehicles is so good in the class that there's, you know, the pace difference as well, and then it all comes together at the end once everybody's cycled through everything. It's like the random all selects in that respect. I need to make sure I sort of, every time I see a clean dune loader, I need to make sure I pass it, and then I know I'm like technically ahead in the race. Once I feel like the dune loader is the bogey vehicle. Forgot about the lack of brakes on the brawler, I think, there on that first corner. Contender's pretty quick if I remember rightly. God, I'm like, the leader's just going past the, like there, that's the leader just in front of us, flashing past. Leader's quite far ahead. Last lap was a 129. Wasn't very quick. Alright, what's next? Bifter. Alright. Oh my god, the group in front of me though. There's a big group in front and they're all in big off-road vehicles and I'm going to have to try and make my way through them in this little dinky Bifter. He's trying to do the same in the BF injection, but he made a hash of that. Just went straight into the side of everybody. Come on, little Bifter. The size difference is kind of hilarious. Coming up against these big trucks. They said, "Go on, Bifter, you little beaut, made it through nicely." The little Bifter that could. That worked a treat. I'm pretty happy about that. That was a good lap. God, I'm up into 11th as well. Good job, little Bifter. Beautiful. Best lap so far. Not in terms of lap time, but definitely in terms of performance. 17.999 was my best lap. That was in the contender, wasn't it? Must have been. Yeah, I thought the contender was pretty quick. It's a 1:15 up there now. Alright, June. Good old June. Love this vehicle. It's not going to be the quickest in this race, but what a machine. What a majestic machine. I should probably look at the liveries for the June. Seems like the Project Homecoming team have added quite a few. The leader has fallen back. I've caught up to the leader a little bit. But again, it's not all going to shake out until the very end once everybody's had the same cars. Still some slow cars that I haven't had. Patriot Classics don't seem to be very quick. I haven't had that yet. June coming through. I'm glad the size difference though between something like a June and a Bifter for this class is just insane. Alright, top 10, there we go. There's a Ron June. There's a Ron Racing June? Yeah, I need that. Stania Off-Road. I wonder how quick this is. I wonder if it's got good grip. If it's got normal Stania level of traction in the corners, this will probably be pretty quick comparatively. Yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty grippy in the corners. It's kind of classic sedan levels of not enough power and too much grip. Catching up to 7th and 8th, just ahead. This has been a pretty quick lap. Stania Off-Road. This is going to blitz the best lap that I've had. Now Camacho time. 1:14 from the Stania. That's absolutely the quickest. I think that's the best lap overall so far in the race. Oh, Camacho. It's got good acceleration. I wasn't prepared for that. After just having a Stania that's got basically no power, I wasn't prepared for the acceleration of the Camacho. Good lap, Ruffy. Keep believing. Thanks, Flaming. Appreciate it. Appreciate the encouragement in the chat. Good acceleration from the Camacho. 2 back markers and then 6th place. Wiggle boosting. What a scum. The Dilettante Off-Road. Alright, this is a bit of a come down from the last 2 laps. The last 2 laps were definitely quick laps. This one definitely isn't going to be that. Just got to consolidate on this lap, I think. Making any overtakes. It's pretty cute though. So we're not even halfway through yet. Comet Safari must be a quick one. Surely. Still got that to come, the BF injection, but then I've got the slow Patriot Classic to come as well. Alright, still keeping the top 10, that's alright. The June Loader. I didn't realise there was two of them. I thought they just replaced the regular June Loader with the clean June Loader. There's two of them. The clean and normal versions. It is such a troll, the June Loader. Always has been, always will be. Alright, so here's another bogey vehicle then. You've got 2 laps of the slowest car. Not just one. I'm still in the top 10. We're both in June Loaders. Even if I lose a position, which I'm going to now, I think. Still in the top 10. Caught up to the other June Loader on this lap. It's a very slow, you know, battle, but we're having one. Alright. 10-second gap behind, that's going to get less and less. Comet Safari, okay. Is it quicker than the Coyote? Looks like it. Away we go. Oh, it's kind of weird to be this low down after having been so high up with the off-road vehicles. I approve of this livery. Doesn't surprise me, Hammer. It's really weird being this far down the camera. Double overtake. We're skinny enough to get through. 5th place just ahead. If I play my cards right, I could end this lap in the top 5. There it is. So halfway through the race, I've been right at the very back and then back into the top 5. We've got the rest of the race to go. There's 4th as well in the June Loader. Free crawler time. Momentarily 4th, we'll see what happens. I can try and defend into the first corner at least. I don't know how the free crawler is pace wise. Oh, it doesn't feel good acceleration on the acceleration front. I love that, having to adapt to a different car every lap, like in a race like this where you know that everyone's going to get the same by the end. It's not just about how quick you drive. It's about adapting to a new car every time. I wanted to go up the inside, but the free crawler just doesn't have the acceleration for it. That Patriot Classic's not quick. And this free crawler is clearly not quick either. I'm gonna make him go the long way around. Kalahari, here it is. I'm getting very wet in this.
Oh, what a scumbag!
Oh, that's a 100% takeout. Right, so I've got it's a 17-second gap to third place. That's definitely not going to come down on this lap to an insurgent at all. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, thank you. She's the best. She brought me tea. Alright, thank you. I'm so lucky. Thanks, he's the greatest. The size difference between the June and the Kalahari is pretty impressive as well. The June was very intimidating. Alright, this has been definitely a consolidation lap. But we're alright. Still in fourth. Lost more time to third place. Cara 4x4. Third place is in a June loader, so might be able to make up some time on this lap. If the Cara 4x4 hasn't been changed on vanilla, it's going to be okay, but nothing special. Certainly quicker than a June loader though. It's got decent grip. The Kalahari's got a pretty unique engine sound. Have they used that engine sound on any other car? Since it was released in the very first DLC ever. Since they quite often reuse engine sounds.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I don't recognise that sound from any other car. Look at this gap coming down so quickly to the June loader. Going to be right on his tail by the end of the lap, I think. Definitely closed up. 2.7 seconds. We started the lap 20 seconds down. Patriot Classic's not going to be good though. That's the pace difference. We're talking like 20 seconds or more per lap difference. Obviously even more if you get caught up in accidents or whatever. Good lap, keep up the consistency. Thanks, Flaming. Like my race engineer cheering me on in the chat. I'm okay with this. Need that positive mental attitude. The leader has definitely come closer to me as well, but not by much. Like he's still on that main straight when I'm going on the back straight. Maybe he just hasn't had any of the June loaders yet. It'll all come to him towards the end, as it always does in these class-specific races. Totally going to defend as well, make him go the long way around again. This might be key at the end of the race. If we're fighting for position at the very end of the race, anytime I can make him drop now. Hellion! Oh, there's the June loader. 2 June loaders. I didn't even register that they were both in June loaders. Get me out of here, Hellion. Double June loaders. June loader sandwich. Here's a random thought. Isn't it funny? I've literally this has just popped in my head right now. Why is it that when we say something like you're in the middle of 2 things and you call it a sandwich, like a June loader sandwich there, and I use it all the time. Like, that's not a sandwich. Because you say it's a ham sandwich. You don't call it a bread sandwich. Like really it would be a Hellion sandwich between two tune loaders as the piece. I know that like you can't use the phrase in that way, it doesn't work. But it's just like it doesn't work as a concept. Deep thoughts from Bruffy. It literally just popped into my head, so I wanted to say it. Alright, let's try and get back into the concentration in the dubs to 6x6. I'm not gonna question it, let's just deal with it. Does the dubs to 6x6, do you still have to be like rank 100 to unlock it or something? Or did they get rid of that? So there's the leader going to there he is. Whether the leader's still got the June loader laps to come or he's just had a very good race, we'll find out by the end, but there's only 6 laps to go. Understeer central. It's getting dark. It's still rainy. The rain's added a good fun element to this, I think. Me and the leader are just passing each other like every single lap. I've noticed it, I just haven't said it. Every single lap I've been on the main straight and he's been on the back straight. And when I've been on the back straight, he's been on the main straight. Alright, the forgotten vehicle. The Riata. No one remembers this vehicle. I mean, we all remember it now because of the one time that I happened to say that it was the forgotten vehicle and now everybody remembers it for that reason. I guess the phrase was coined from the ham's point of view. I guess so. I guess that's it. Yeah, it's close between the top 2 actually. Really close. Separated by 4 seconds. I'd be happy if I can keep a top 5 in this one. I'm kind of glad I got the June loader laps out of the way early. Not bad from the Riata. Not fantastic, but pretty average. Regina 4x4. Alright. How's this gonna go? Probably the same as the Regina 6x6 lap, which means okay, but nothing special. Do I have any quick cars still to come? I haven't had the injection yet. What else? I'm trying to think. What I'm seeing around me. I haven't had the Coyote. Oh, wasn't the best that I've ever done that corner. Yeah, I'd best not think I get too deep. Good strategy. Alright. There's the injection. 3 cars to go after this. No brakes. Injection, I totally forgot about the... Oh wow, that's some lag. Totally forgot about the injection's lack of brakes. That wasn't the best. That was the first time I've had a significant issue in the race from my own doing and lost a lot of time. Sand King XL is ahead of me in 3rd place, but I still need to have that car. I haven't had it yet. Sand King XL, Coyote and one other vehicle are going to be my last 3 cars. Don't think top 3 is going to happen in this race. There's the Coyote. We're both in Coyotes, 3rd and 4th. We can have a fun little battle on this lap in identical machinery.
Will you do it?
Yeah, it's not quick. But then 5th place is in the June loader, so we're not going to be challenged from behind, at least on this lap. This has been a fun lap. The toing and froing in the same car. Good little battle. Alright. Is it going to be the Sand King next? The Rumpo Custom. That was the other car. Oh wow. Grim came up really, really quickly and then ended up getting the June load. I don't know what he had that last lap. I didn't even notice. Now he's in the June loader, so got to try and pull out a bit of a gap. 3-way fight for the last 3 positions in the top 5. And then Sand King XL is going to be my... Wait, no. Sand King XL? Have I had the Sand King XL? Because I haven't had the Brawler. Oh, maybe okay, clearly my 30-year-old memory is letting me down. And I have had the Sand King XL. You guys keep me right. I refuse to wiggle boost in this vehicle. I refuse to degrade myself to trying to go faster by wiggling the car. No, not having it. Alright. Brawler final lap. I'm gonna have to be prepared as flaming advisors. I've missed a checkpoint! Bollocks! Oh no. Oh no, I've ruined it. I've ruined it. I cut the corner too much. Bollocks! There goes the top 5. God damn it! I can't believe it. I can't believe I just did that. God, I braked early as well and still wasn't prepared enough. I ruined my own chances of top 5. I absolutely choked it.
Oh, what a scumbag!
I absolutely choked it. It's all my own fault. I have no excuses. It's all on me. God damn it. I think I would have kept top 5. They're both in contenders though. Contender was pretty quick actually. Maybe I wouldn't have done it. Would have been pretty tough to keep top 5 anyway. But I didn't even give myself the chance. God damn it. Sorry, Flaming. You believed in me. And I ruined that belief. We speak later. Sorry, Flaming. Sorry. God damn it. Ah. Fun race though. I like the off-roads class. Just the variation of vehicles makes it so much fun in these random modes.